Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play on the Moonlight server with me, Iskall. I'm glad to have you with me as always. Last episode we were doing some things that we're not gonna do today. Today I'm gonna create a wither skeleton. I don't know, farm. I wouldn't say farm because I'm not going to make it automatic probably, but an area where we can kill wither skeletons and get them skulls in a controlled way. So I'm here in the nether. I found this nether fortress right by my portal. Um, that's kind of good. It's above lava, so not a lot of spawning space going on underneath here. Few islands that we need to half slab. Um, Crossing here, another crossing over there, you can't see from here. Um, and yeah, just a good space for spawning wither skeletons. And so I built this platform here, and it is 9 blocks in each direction from the very center. So on all of these blocks wither skeletons can spawn. I also checked this in creative. So I did a command block clock and switched to peaceful and to hard because I didn't have time to slab everything, and I don't have any fancy plugins or mods that sets thousands of blocks to whatever. Um, and it works, it definitely works. So they can spawn here and they can spawn here, and that's the good thing with these crossings. Now the next thing I want to do is to build a second layer. So I know that they can also spawn if we go down here, and this might be very dark for you, so I hope it's fine though. I'm pretty sure we can do a second platform down here, so that's three tall. And they are 3 tall. I think they can spawn even though it's just 2 tall, but they will suffocate immediately, so that's not a good thing. Just want to kill them with a looting sword. Only looting 2 on this one, but I use the white stained clay, a clay that I normally don't like very much because it's kind of pink, but yeah, it goes well, and it's easy to see the wither skeletons that are black on it. So anyway, I'm gonna lay down a second one of those platforms down here. Actually, let's start with that. Should have marked out the center. Ooh, no support there. So let's see, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to build it. This is 3. I'm pretty sure they should be able to spawn here. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. And so the center, gonna mark out with pink clay, should be there. And I just heard a hostile creature, was very loud, so I'll get that down. Okay, so this is the center, so I'm gonna lay down a platform just like the one above here. Let's just see so that we're accurate. This should be the center. Yeah, okay. Let's put a pink clay there as well. Did I go too far down? No, okay. We're good. Sorry for the confusion. So I'm gonna lay this down and then we'll check back in a sec. Scary things, those ghasts. Oh, that nearly got me. But magic! Aha! We got the second spawning platform up and running, or lay down. Just buying myself a looting 3 sword here at the same time. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna spawn on this area here, and you're just gonna kill them here. sorry. I just have to kill them when I see them. I actually, while putting down the platform, I actually got another Wither Skull, so that was awesome. But yeah, they're gonna spawn on this area, and we're gonna make some nice surrounding. And I'm gonna use iron bars to make like frames where they can't hit you, so it's gonna be safe. Now the next big thing that we need to do before we do anything else is one of the most boring things there is. That and lighting up caves. There you go. They spawn there. You can see them nice and clear. And that is to half slab the rest of this area. So mob spawns within 128 blocks of you. You're gonna want to run around, or I'm gonna want to run around this these platform things, and so I'm gonna want to half slab probably more than 128, probably, or closer to 160, and that's gonna be a pain. So it's gonna take some while, probably a few days, but I will get that started. Just hoping to get a skull on camera would be nice, but no. So yeah, half slabbing it will prevent mobs from spawning, right? So they can't spawn on half slabs, so that's why we want to half slab all of this. In the overworld you can do, you can light stuff up, for example, but that wouldn't work here, except for the wither skeletons. So we basically just want to concentrate the spawns onto the platforms, and now that I see myself doing this, I probably will leave these pathways as well, because then you can use them to run far enough away. So you need to run 24 blocks away from the platform area for them to spawn there, because they don't spawn closer than that. But as you can see, there are a lot of wither skeletons spawning here, which is great. And the nice thing with the white clay, even though I don't like it normally, is that you can clearly see them and what they drop. So anyway, half slabbing. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. That is excellent. Half slabbing the area is the next thing. I have seen blazes spawn down here, but I've yet to see any wither skeletons spawning, so I'll check that out while I half slab. But half slab, then we need to come up with some good idea where we can see both of these and have quick access to both layers. And then I'm probably going to leave this walkway, that walkway, and this walkway here, as well as this one, 24 blocks out, so you can run out like that, and then by doing so you spawn them in the center. And if you just run in like a plus sign here, big plus sign, then you'll be coming back to this main platform at all times, which is nice. Regular skeletons we won't get rid of though. There's also a blaze spawner there that I need to disable. I don't want to break it if I can help it, but oh well. For you, this is gonna be magic. For me, this is gonna be probably 2 days of half slabbing. I'm gonna record again before I'm finished with all of it though. I'll be back in a... Oh yeah, you know what we should do though? I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I have a plan for this sky island here. All things we do not need to half slab. Like this here I think will be easier and more fun to blow up. Viewer discretion is advised though. I am not very good with TNT. I've seen good old Ito when he do TNT, and he is the master. Now I don't know about netherrack. I think it's like dirt. I'm pretty sure about it, so it's not the regular 3x3 that happens with stone. But I don't know. I don't know. Probably I'm doing this all wrong. But probably end up blowing up my thing down there. Ooh, well, it's worth it. It's worth it because this just isn't cool enough. Oh God, what am I doing? To chop it down, even though it's insta mining with efficiency 5, it's not cool enough. So we do this. Where do I jump? Do I survive? I don't have feather falling. Okay, here goes. Oh, oh yeah. Oh God. Ah, no. Oh, he aggroed me. Oh my. I'll be right back. Alright, got my stuff back. Oh, that was funny. Although, the entire island is gone. I'm sorry I messed up the view a bit. I have another problem. The zombie pigmen over there are after me, so I need to lure them over here. And... oh. Oh no, he jumped down. Need to lure them over here, and then I have to aggro the rest. I think that guy jumped down too. That's excellent. Right, anyone else? Anyone else want some TNT action? Alright, anyway, that was a fun side thing. I'm not too worried I died. The island is gone, so that was successful without hurting the platforms. Very good. I've also fixed some cobble slabs. Not too many yet, but yeah, some cobble slabs. So I'll start half slabbing, and we'll see if we can increase the spawns at least some before this video here ends. So again, commercial cut or whatever, and I'll be back in a sec. I've done it. Half slabbing has been done for days, and it's actually not entirely completed yet. So, but you know, fair bit. I've done some other changes too. I made this room, which is supposedly acting as my despawn respawn room, and yeah, I found another double crossing over there, so I actually went ahead and included that in the build. But as you can see, a lot of things have changed since that last commercial break. That's the magic with Telly. Oh, let's not get killed. And spawns are really starting to happen here now. So yeah, this is basically what we ended up with, and it's fun to be able to show you how different the spawns are now in comparison. And our biggest problem turns out not to be pigmen at all. It's magma slimes. They are absolutely everywhere, and it's them blazes that you can hear there in the background, flames going on and all that. They are absolutely disturbing, and I'm not really doing this without a fire resistance potion, so I may have to do some kind of setup where I can get fire resistance potions easily, because the magma cubes drop the thing for it, so absolutely no worry on that. And with fire resistance potions, these blazes aren't really a problem. Since I use the Smite 5 looting 3 sword for this, I don't kill them very quick. But yeah, let's look at what we actually did here. So these crossings in the Nether fortresses, you will be able to find crossings, areas that have no real overhang or anything like that. That's just a junction baby maybe, and they have a lot of spawning areas for, or potential spawning areas for wither skeletons. And so the plan here was to make all those spawning areas available, because of some of them are actually blocks from the beginning. So here was one of the paths going into this crossing, and as you can see I've torn down this entire thing here. We'll get to why in a second. And yeah, just making sure that we have a lot of spawning areas where wither skeletons can spawn, and limit the spawning area for any other mobs. That's why we do the half slab. Otherwise, everywhere where there is half slabs, there would be spawning areas for pigmen and other stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we're definitely getting spawns here, which is very nice. It's kind of dangerous. You need to be a bit careful. I created these iron bar frames, as I was talking about as well, because they are 3 tall, and I'm only 2 tall, so they can't get me. I can stand safely and kill them. Since we're in a nether fortress though, even though we tear it down, it's still a nether fortress. Blazes spawn, and they are absolutely pain. Absolutely pain. Oh, they shouldn't spawn up there. I thought I half slabbed that. Okay, need to check that out. But yeah, basically removing every other area for a mob to spawn except for these platforms here. So what I do is that I go here, I run out, and I do a circle thing, and kill the wither skeletons basically. I also catch this guy here and named him Mr. John. It's one of our players on the server is John, and I logged on while half slabbing the other day. It's actually been a few days since the last cut, and you can see that sand pillar there. I logged on and got a ghast shot right in my face immediately, and he actually shot me down into lava. So Mr. John came over and he saved my life. He built that sandbox, so when I spawned I was not on the bottom of the ocean but in sand, which was excellent, and for that he got the mascot for my wither farm that I was thinking about having the entire time. Now, I do have some other plans for this area, but working in the nether for nearly a week kind of gets to you. It's not the nicest surroundings. It's a lot of fire, lots of weird noises going on, gas not least, and so I'm probably gonna take a break from this project. But you remember that other platform that I was talking about over far that way? It's still a crossing. I've not done anything with it. I'm gonna try to make a fully automated, or not fully automated, you'd want to kill them with a looting sword, but I'm gonna try to make much like my witch farm, where they spawn on the platform, and because of half slabs and strings, I'll pull the half slabs back and forth, and they will glitch through or fall down, and I'll drop them so that they're at minimum health. And hopefully that will kill the pigmen as well. I haven't really tested anything with this, so I need to do that. But yeah, make the platform over there into something like that. Yeah, the other thing I made, so there's my portal room over there. As you can see, I've removed a lot of the fortress, and the reason for that is because we want to create airspace, air blocks even. Air blocks increases mob spawning, and so we don't want to do too much things, like sealing this whole area off with glass or something like that, because then we lose air blocks. So that's why I have kind of minimum stuff going on. I actually would need to put some blocks here to make sure the items don't fall out when I'm standing here killing them. But yeah, trying to be very minimum on them blocks will definitely help spawn rates. And yeah, it's a good source for wither skulls. It's not automatic, it's not super fancy. I'm not even done half slabbing everything. I saw an area over there, there's also an area over there. and that one probably, because I'm doing 128 blocks away from this room here. Since this is my despawn room, so this is 24 blocks away from the platforms, so the mobs will spawn when I'm in here. After a while though, you kind of get pigmen everywhere on the platforms, and you just need to move away till they despawn, really. Can't do much about the pigmen though. Another thing I created is this ladder. Let me show you this real quick. So I made this tube going up to the bedrock layer. And I probably got around 25 wither skulls just building the thing. I haven't really been farming afterwards. And to put them in use, if you don't want to wear them, which is also cool, you of course need to kill the wither. Now, I'm not very good at killing stuff, bosses. I get too nervous. So I built this trap here, and it actually broke the last time I killed the wither here, so I'm missing a lever. But basically how this works, I think this is Panda that came up with. You place the soul sand down here. Actually, let me grab some blocks to demo this. So you place the soul sand like so, and on top of that you place the wither skulls. You pull, you spawn the guy, so you pull the lever while he's spawning, and he is pushed up to the bedrock here, and gets stuck because behind that bedrock block there is an air block. So you can see there, it's an air block in there. So he gets stuck. Now the last time I did this kinda didn't work, and I know that this is absolutely minimum to do this. You would actually want a block here, bedrock block, another one probably here, another one up here, so you get a kind of 3x3 thing. But yeah, it's really tough to find, and I don't want to be digging too far away because I have to half slab everything I do here so I don't get spawns up here that removes my wither spawns. But anyway, cool thing to have. I will work on that room, enhance it a bit. So yeah, that's my wither farm, guys. I hope you like it. I've actually opened up a beacon shop at spawn for the wither skulls that I make, so I can sell them to other players. I currently charge is I made a lot of fire resistance potions just to be able to farm here. I currently charge 21 diamonds a skull. I think that's a fair price. And I've died a few times, like I've lost... Oh, that was bad. I've lost my gear twice, I think, while doing this. Even though John saved me once, I've still been dying a lot. And it's, you know, it's a mix of skeletons shooting at me into a wither skeleton. I get the wither effect, and before I had finished everything I didn't have these frames, so I was pushed down a few times by them bow arrow skeletons. So yeah, 21 diamonds a skull is probably a good price, and then I charge 64 per beacon, so they don't even have to kill the wither. Made some sales, but barely breaking even on what this costs me gear wise so far. And actually we got kind of poor spawns there now, so you can see that this area definitely needs half slabbing. All them pigments are taking up spawning possible spawns from wither skeletons on our pods, so yeah, I'll definitely need to continue the half slabbing over here on that island, and the bit that isn't finished up there. Got another island there that I could probably blow up, and the last island that I've seen that's missing, oh yeah, this area up here. The last area is that little island there. So you can see around the corner I've half slabbed, loads of half slabbing. But you can see, as you can see, there are a lot of wither skeletons spawning. And I don't know if I actually... I thought I saw a skull fall down from that one. Oh well. So yeah. I think that I will be killing a few wither skeletons here, getting a few skulls, and I will end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you like what I do. I'll be getting back to working on that casino we've been working on at spawn shortly. I think that's really a fun project, but I haven't had the time to do anything on it, and I really needed some more beacons, so this was priority. So hopefully we can do something with that in my next episode. I should also really show you my base soon, because I haven't really shown it, have I? But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.